Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. Beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we see who's better in the NFC. It's the New York Giants and the Atlanta Falcons. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. Here's Miller on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And we lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Give him 13 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Penix working from the gun. We look underneath here. Robinson. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
2nd and 3 now. From the shotgun, Penix. It's his running back. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scatterby on the ground. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Hey, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
It's Tracy on second down. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On the handoff, here's Scannaboo. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Going right back to Scannaboo. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackled by Ruth Ororo.
You know, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Dragging forward, it's Scannaboo. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
They're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
So simple, yet so hard to defend, Kate. They line up, they play smash mouth, and they get the first down.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19.
This is Scannaboo, left side. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. To the sideline it goes. He's got to be on the marker. It looks like he stayed in as well. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Scannaboo. Will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
That'll do it for 1/4 of this NFC Divisional Round matchup. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Big moments here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal. a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4. They'll run in Scatterboo. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on down near the end zone.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson.
You know exactly what this defense is thinking right now, Kate. They are thinking safety. Off the snap, boy, they crash the line, and they're inching closer and closer to the end zone.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Penix out of his end zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this across the 10 before stepping out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Penix on 3rd down. Allen's gone to Godwin. Oh, the football's loose. And it's picked out by the Giants. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Kate, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Motion man right is Slayton. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Forced out to his right. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Here we go. Set. 18 guard. 18 guard.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Counter give to Tracy. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to it. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd down, Tracy gets it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Giants start to fight back with their first points of this game. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to get the end zone.
Here's Miller on the return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Penix now. He throws a bullet to the center of the... They connect on the deep shot. At the 20. Gets the 10. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead on the first play of the drive. Drake London with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Cool with the extra point. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Cool all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Running with Scannaboo. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
It's Scannaboo on 2nd down. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Go play action. Here's Darts. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Giants facing a deficit near the break. New set of downs for him at the 38. Scannaboo now from the gun. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the ground, it's Scannaboo. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming. One play action with Dart. That's Smith and Jigba on the quick slant. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Would have been a 45-yarder, but instead the offense staying out there, and they're going for it on 4th. They'll go. Here's Dart. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, and they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The left side is caught by Pitts. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 36. He puts some juice on it. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. What a difference it can make for an offense.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Penix is going to throw again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. It's Penix yet again. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
And again, it's Penix. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
3rd down, it's Penix. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Deontay Bates. And the Giants watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our 1st half. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our 2nd half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 41. Buys time, rolling right. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scannaboo. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a 1st.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the kid did a terrific job of finding that out.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Darts back to throw. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the 1st down.
Trying it again with Scannaboo. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
Brennan backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. They put a receiver in motion here left. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Escapes out to the left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Not sure what else you want this quarterback to do, Kate. Broke through defenders, scramble, buying time, doing all he can, yet nowhere to go. I'll tell you what, that's the hardest this defense has worked for a sack in a long time.
And he scores! It's a New York touchdown! The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
At the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. Juke the defender. And he will not get any further. There's plenty of progress already.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grab the lead on their first series of the half. Drake London with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dart out of the shotgun. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He takes it himself. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Here goes Dart to the air. He finds Neighbors right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
That's on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Giant in some discomfort following that play. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Throwing on 3rd. Here's Dart. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, Penix. He fires one deep down the middle. He connects on the deep shot. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First and 10 after that last highlight. They're at the 30. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. First and 10 now from the 30. Penix working from the gun. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
We look underneath here. Robinson. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
19 tight.
Penix now on 1st down. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. It's Penix yet again. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dart setting in the throw here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, here's Darts. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now trail by just a point in the 4th. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Giants tie us up 28 all. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Miller on the return. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out of the 19. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Throwing Penix. Lets a heater kill deep, middle of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Looking to throw. That one's good to Godwin. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. It's a gain of 4 there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Penix now to throw. Catch made over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. back to throw it. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He's back to throw. He's got it to his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. How about 19 yards on fourth down, and the call it go for it pays off considerably. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons pushing to get within range for a game winner. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Penix here from the gun. Finds his back, it's Robinson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 11, and the Falcons will have a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it second down. The Giants using their first timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Setting up to pass. Hits him on the end route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Robinson on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. That's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Coup on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Coup all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Falcons make the play that should win them this game.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Wouldn't make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent.